by assistant captain.
Well, the Foresters opened this past weekend and came out on top on Friday against UW Superior, but came up short in overtime against UW Eau Claire on Saturday. It was a weekend of first as freshmen Aaron O'Neill and Joey Sardina got their first collegiate goals, and George Gerasimo, the wait is over as George potted his first career goal on Saturday against Eau Claire. I'm Cam McGuire, the voice of Lake Forest men's hockey. Stay tuned as I'll be joined by head coach Pat Kelliher next on this week's edition of Inside Forester Hockey. Welcome back to this week's edition of Inside Forester Hockey. The men's hockey team split the weekend last weekend with Eau Claire, losing on Saturday, but came out on top against Superior. And on Friday, you guys started George Argyropoulos, who made 21 saves on 23 shots. And then you went to LP on Saturday, who made 28 saves on 31 shots. Tell me about that process in selecting those goaltenders.
Yeah, I mean, I think, especially early in the year, opening up with non-conference play, it gives you an opportunity to see some different guys, and I thought both George and LP had been doing a nice job. The first couple weeks of the season, obviously both juniors, both, having some time last year, and, just wanted to give those guys both the opportunity. I thought they had earned it, and then especially with the quick turnaround time, playing at 3:30 on a Saturday, to get some fresh legs in the net, I thought was important as well.
All right, so I got to bring it up, but the Lake Forest power play 0 for 7 on Friday and then 0 for 10 on Saturday. I can imagine you guys are going to be working intensively on the power play this week.
Had to bring it up, huh? No. I think after the weekend, probably everybody and their brother had an opinion on what we needed to do on the power play, and it's something that certainly we worked on the first few weeks. And it's just it's a little bit of timing. Friday night, I didn't think we were really moving the puck around very well. Saturday, I thought we moved the puck much better. Had some pretty good looks, and then it kind of came down to execution and finishing. I was just saying to you there, finished watching the video yesterday and a little bit this morning. We had some really good looks on Saturday. We just weren't able to convert on. So we'll certainly keep working on it. It's something that I think everybody knows was a struggle for us this weekend. So, we'll work on it, but there's no sense being a dead horse either. So
you look at this freshman class, 4 of them saw action this weekend, and you look at it, they were combined +7, and combined they had 2 goals and 1 assist for 3 points. What impressed you the most about them?
I think as a class, they're competitive guys and they work very hard. I think they've come in this year and just gone about their business, and practice day to day. And I think that's, the way that you respect or earn the respect of your teammates and your coaches, just coming each and every day, working hard. I was happy with the way they performed for the most part this weekend. I mean, obviously, I think as a team, there's obviously things that you need to clean up. And I'd say each one of those guys has some aspects of the game that they need to work on. But at the same time, they definitely showed some good things.
So Lake Forest will head north, and I'm not exaggerating on that one. Friday they will head to Ashland, Wisconsin to face Northland College, 7 p.m. puck drop. And then Saturday they will head on over to Duluth to play St. Scholastica. So you look back to last year, Northland, you guys split with them. What are you expecting from them this year?
Yeah, Northland's always a team that works extremely hard. It's a tough place to play. Anybody that's been up there to their rink, it's a good home ice advantage for them. They have some speed up front on forward, and they love to put a lot of pucks on that. A team that really throws the puck on net from anywhere, so you always have to be prepared. The age-old adage, no shot is a bad shot, I think really applies to them. So defensively, you have to be sound, make sure you're playing an inside-out game, and I know they'll bring a lot of emotion come Friday as well.
And you look at Scholastica, you guys struggled against them a little bit last season, didn't have your best weekend when you guys played them. They bring back 17 players, and they're a team that likes to play up-tempo. They like to play fast. How does that affect your guys' approach heading into that game?
Yeah, I think I think this weekend was good preparation for Scholastica. I think both WIAC teams had good size, could play a physical game, but brought some speed as well. So that's what we expect from St. Scholastica, and I think to have that prep this weekend was good for us. But when you're playing a team like that, you have to be assertive. You have to be on your toes. If you sit back and you kind of let them dictate the pace of the game, that's when you can get in some trouble. And I think last year that was what happened. So our game plan will be make sure we're engaged right from the get-go and playing the way that we want to play, not waiting for the game to come to us.
All right, well, be sure to follow along all season long at LFC Puck on Twitter and Instagram for behind-the-scenes look, as well as live updates this season. Thanks for watching.